Hey guys, just a weekend update before the markets opened for the new week. Let's start off with the S&P 500 futures. We are 0.31% up on the day, so it looks for now as a green day for going in till for tomorrow morning. After we were overbought, we sold off, came down to test this line right here on the RSI to separate the bullish zone and the bearish zone. We bounced right off the middle line and looks like we're going to continue on up bullishly. The negative momentum here is waning, so we should be seeing positive momentum soon. Let's see how the week plays out. Let's dig into a couple of tickers that I'm looking at for the new week. Let's start with ATHX. It's a biotech company. After a big drawdown, we have found support at this lower support line at 155. Have created a momentum shift by breaking this downward supply line, and in the process of making higher lows, this pattern here, 1 2 3, is rising 3 valleys, and that is a bullish pattern. The MACD negative momentum is waning and will soon be turning positive. The RSI is in the bullish zone and is making its way up. Going to the daily, you have a better look at the trading zone where it found its support at this bottom line at 155. We bounced off of that line twice, making a double bottom, and now we're making higher lows, creating a 3 rising valleys with bullish divergence that had played out, and negative momentum on the daily is also waning and should be soon making a positive island. Same goes for the RSI on the daily, just crossed over into the bullish zone and sticking straight up. So we should be seeing some upside on this asset this week. Hopefully we get above this trend line here at 242. No real help here on the weekly, but again, also bullish divergence here on the MACD, where the price made a higher low on price with lower lows of negative momentum. That is called hidden bullish divergence, where the sellers couldn't make a lower low. So seller exhaustion is what it's indicating. And now it's on its way up. The next ticker is ADMA, another biotech company. I just want to start off here on the daily to give you a better idea of what I'm looking at. After a big sell-off in price, a long downtrend, notice this line where I have my cursor. We have found support down here at the bottom of this range, dating back from November 2017. And if I zoom in on the 4-hour chart, you can see what we've been doing at these levels. We bounced off the lows of 145, came up and came back down to retest the lows that I was just pointing out from 2017. Bounced off of it and regarded it as support, came down, resprung, back tested again as support, and now we have broken out. We've broken out of this pattern that it created from touching all these supports. This is called the inverse head and shoulders, where the left shoulder here bounced off of that support from 2017 once, came down, tested another support, this very local support here, sprung, retested the 2017 support for the third time to create this pattern. The confirmation line or the supply line got broken. So we've broken out now and is testing this local range right here. If we break above 247, should be looking at 287, and if we break that, we should be looking for 370. So there's lots of upside to this one. There's a lot of bullish signs for this asset. There's also, well, one thing to note is it's probably going to meet some resistance here at this local top from this range, because we're almost overbought here on the RSI, and the positive momentum is starting to wane. So we may come and backtest this demand line and go up. So a good entry would be around here at this demand line. So I'll definitely want to keep an eye on this asset. Going back to the daily, you can see here a double bottom, a higher low double bottom. Regarded these areas as support. Not much help from the RSI and the MACD, but on the daily RSI, we are close to the overbought line, which is right here at 70. Let's go over to another ticker, WTER, the Alkaline Water Company. We are again at another asset at the bottom of a range. This 40-cent line goes back to January 2016, and we bounced off of it and regarded it as support. Came up, tried to break the range, came back down, and did not hit this support line, but I'll show you why in a bit. We have a supply line here that just broke, so this one is one to watch. Moving on to the daily, as I was saying earlier, we never came down to touch this 88-cent area, but it's close enough where at the bottom of the range, X, A, B, C, D, we have created a harmonic pattern called the bullish Gartley. This is a very reliable pattern if you know about it. from these levels here, we've been showing triple MACD bullish divergence, and we never really came down here to touch the PCZ or the 88-cent line, but I think there was so much demand that this thing just took off. Targets will be C. First target would be C, $1.79. Second target would be 260. Let's go on the weekly. You can see the range that we are in and the levels that we have regarded as support. Hidden bullish divergence here on the weekly. RSI about to go into the bullish zone, pointing up, and we have not yet made a positive momentum island yet. So there should be some upside coming for this asset this week. We should probably be looking to test or break this top resistant line, $2.19. Also, don't forget about AMC. Pretty excited about this one too. Same type of things that's going on. Bottom of a range, showing a harmonic pattern at support with bullish divergence on RSI and the MACD. MACD is about to turn positive. So there's a lot of upside for this asset too. It's been beaten down since the beginning of the pandemic, and there should be some recovery coming for this asset soon. Well, that's about it for today. Maybe I'll see you guys later on during the week.